Yeah, sure. Maybe I'll take a little sidestep behind that. For those of you that don't know, One Championship is Asia's largest sports media property. We broadcast to 1 billion viewers around the world, 118 countries. We're holding 20 events across the region, and the largest sports media property in the history of Asia. But to answer the question about why we changed from one fighting championship to one championship, is if you look at any business industry, it doesn't matter if it's telco, digital, mobile, automobiles, there's always a natural duopoly between the West and the East. Apple, Samsung, Amazon, Alibaba, Ford, Kia, YouTube, Youku, Twitter, Weibo, and it goes on, East and West duopoly. And no different in the sports, in the world of sports. You've got our competitor, the biggest in the West, UFC, and One Championship, the biggest in the East. Now in the West, the sport has been portrayed very differently. It really is about machismo. It really is about disrespect. It really is about in your face, I'm gonna have a press conference and I'm gonna throw a water bottle at you. It's about all these things that, and trash talking. And those are very strongly rooted into the sport in the West. You have to remember in the East, Asia is the home of martial arts. We've grown up, we live, breathe, understand martial arts is at our core, of our essence of what we are. It's the only sport in Asia that is truly Asian. Every other sport in the world we've had to import. We imported NFL, we import EPL, we import tennis, we import basketball. Every single sport has been imported into Asia except for martial arts. All the greatest heroes in Asia are martial artists. Jackie Chan, Bruce Lee, Jet Li. And so the culture and the values of the sport of martial arts represent the values of society, of respect, honor, hard work, humility, dedication, family, loyalty. And martial arts has never, ever in Asia enjoyed the multi-billion-dollar marketing campaigns that every other sport has done, like F1 when they come to town, or EPL or WTA. Yet, the sport continues to flourish, as it represents the values of Asia. So, when I started the company 5 years ago, every organization in the world has the word fighting in it. And that's just what I did. But as the sport and our company matured, today our sponsors are Disney, Marvel, L'Oreal, Casio, Canon. We launch every action movie for Marvel in Asia. Avengers, Thor, Iron Man, Captain America. And so our brand and what we represent is very little about fighting. Yes, it's a combat sport. Two people come in, they battle, they challenge themselves to the highest level of competition, but they come in there and they represent their country, they represent their culture, they represent their roots.
And